Welcome, everybody, dear.
No, I'm waiting on you.
I can't do it.
Come on, welcome us.
Welcome you.
Welcome everyone that's listening. All 3 people that are still listening to us.
Oh, thank you for welcoming them.
What are we doing right now?
Sitting here.
And what are we recording?
Live.
On?
Our asses.
And what is it called?
A podcast?
And what is our podcast called?
Interracial Odd Couple.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. So since she's still not starting it off,
No.
welcome back to the Interracial Odd Couple Podcast, or welcome for the first time to the Interracial Odd Couple Podcast. I'm with
Gina.
and I'm Cypha. What's happening, everybody?
Hello, hello.
Hopefully everybody's having a safe 4th of July weekend.
Yes.
You didn't blow any digits off.
Not today.
And I'm looking forward to seeing more footage. More footage of people doing dumb shit. What's been new with you this week, honey, on this 4th of July week?
Oh, just normal stuff. Estate sales and working with plants, and
Yeah.
I got me some poison sumac, so
If you guys listened in to last week's episode, somebody was bragging about how I'm not allergic to any of the poison families.
I wasn't. The funny thing is, I touched the plants. I didn't get anything. True. I didn't get anything.
This sounds like a teenage daughter talking about
Well,
Uh-huh.
about 3 days later, I went.
Dun, dun, dun. See, soundboard's
Went-
coming, guys.
Yes, went to go get the clothes
Yeah.
that I was wearing and
What were you doing?
put it in the washer.
What were you doing to even possibly, at this point, because you're creating the timeline, what did you do to even possibly contract any of the poison families? What were you doing?
I was at the farm. We
Yeah.
were clearing out all the vegetation so we can get to the burn pile.
That's just a reference point for people that are listening.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we country folks.
Back in episode 6. Uh-huh. So you were clearing it out?
Yeah, so I was all up on it, just cutting down the trees.
All up on what?
The poison sumac
Man.
didn't bother me one bit. Didn't, I didn't break out.
I
Didn't
better
nothing.
go wash my dinkle later.
Yes, you should. Okay, so no, I go and I was like, I better, wash all the clothes from the farm. So I went and grabbed everything up, put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the next morning I woke up and I had
Man.
hives on my arm, and I'm like,
Those ain't hives.
I was like, I don't think that's supposed to be there.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Hey, you know what's so funny is our son showed up and he got him on his face and everything. And he
He's
was out there working with you too.
I know, but he didn't catch anything either. So I'm wondering if he got it all from his clothes too. Those
Well,
oils.
He do like them cowgirls that be out there rolling in the pasture.
Yeah. Goodness.
So what else been going on this week, honey? Besides you realizing you contracted poison ivy.
Right. Actually, I'm just learning a whole bunch of stuff with the plants and with plants work that heal the poison ivy and poison sumac really fast.
What'd you learn?
Oatmeal, jewelweed is
I
great.
told her about the oatmeal because
Yeah.
she with her brother. And I was like, man, them oatmeal baths and that oatmeal treatment.
Okay, but he doesn't realize the soap that I use is made with oatmeal.
I realized that. It's not the same.
It is the same, and it has CBD in it. So, it is actually really nice.
Yeah, so we got to get some CBD oatmeal bath then.
I have the soap, so it was working tremendously.
It's working tremendously.
Yes.
Let me see your arms right here. even though we don't have cameras on yet.
Right. I have just a couple little dots.
Couple?
A couple little dots there. A couple little dots there. And that's a couple little dots there.
That's looking like a star map to Stargate.
I know. I'll let you trace it later.
But, yes. So, unfortunately, my baby has contracted poison ivy. And mosquito bites has been kicking your ass this year.
The mosquito bites are probably even worse. Because I'm afraid to itch. Because if I itch, I'm afraid it's going to be... I don't know if it's going to be, poison sumac or if it's going to be, mosquito bite. So I'm
Disclaimer,
like scared.
Anybody that doesn't live in the Midwest, which is only a few of you, if you actually think about the whole continental United States, itching means scratching. But go ahead, babe.
No, I itch. I itch it everywhere. But yeah, it's just been horrible. But I also have my infused oils that I used with plants in those. So, no, but I used my my infused plantain oil.
You went out to the farm to get some plantain, right?
I did. I did because I wanted some fresh plantain because
Yeah.
I had it in dried.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to try some fresh. And Dad had this huge patch. I mean, it's tons and tons of greater plantain. And I'm like, I want that. So I went back 2 days later. I swear, they were all eaten. I was like, this is bullshit. They
were ate up by something. You said bugs, certain type of bugs.
I guess the bugs.
What kind of bugs might be attracted to those?
I don't know. I don't want to get into another topic.
Why not?
This is plants, animals. I don't care.
Plants, animals, interracial odd couple, plants, animals. I mean, I'm intrigued. I'm interested. I'm listening. So talk about it.
No, it's just, I don't know.
See what I deal with, people. All of a sudden, it's like, oh shit, he's actually listening to me.
It's just there.
I got these deets by gays on my ears.
Right, I see them.
That's an edited. That's just an edited. That's just an edited. Sounds like a brother, right? That's just an edited. Until I get paid to wear these on my ears, that's what they call.
Right.
All right, so what do you want to talk about this week, babe? This weekend for everybody that's out there. Hopefully, first of all, everybody's been safe. Didn't drink and drive. Didn't do any of the fuck shit that's going to ruin the rest of your year and possibly half of next year already. Can you believe half this year is over already?
I know it's gone. It's flew.
Man,
Flew
we're
by.
in freaking July already.
I know.
How incredible is that?
Crazy.
The older you get, younger listeners, the faster time goes.
It does go by
It
fast.
does sound cliche as hell, but it does go fast.
It does.
It's like, holy shit, it's already July.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we blink, it's going to be Halloween decorations and then turkeys for about 2 weeks and then Christmas.
I know.
That's how quick this shit goes. It is amazing.
I don't like all those holidays next to each other because they're just weird.
Yeah, because if they're not your birthday or St. Patrick's Day, which is in the same week.
It's just too many.
Selfish ass.
I know.
But speaking of holidays.
What holiday?
We are
4th of July.
Yes,
Yay.
Independence Day. First of all, respect and love to everybody that has served our country, served all of your respective countries throughout this globe. It is very important.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I thought you would actually add to this a little bit.
Well, fuck, I just thought you were going so smoothly. I was like, look at him go.
No, we appreciate everybody that serves their respective countries in service and armed services, no matter what branch of military service that you're in. We definitely appreciate it. Just to even have opportunities like we're doing right now, just to sit back and talk shit. I don't understand how people could even listen to this, but they're going to listen to it because we all have established our own freedoms to be able to do this. And that's definitely most importantly because of our armed service members. So thank you. We appreciate you guys. We love you. And hopefully peace could still be something that is in the forefront of everybody's minds, but we already know there's corporations, there's private funding, there's a lot of things that we could go down a dark road on, but what we want to keep focused on is the fact that we are celebrating all of you guys' services. Everybody else that has also served, that have maybe lost their lives in combat, lost their lives, just having residual problems that have happened from being in combat. And yeah, man, it's just a sombering thing to kind of think about, but at the same time, this is one of those holidays that's just to celebrate that. Mm-hmm. Celebrate all of our fallen soldiers, celebrate all of our lost ones, all of our lost loved ones, I should say. Mm-hmm. And just thank you. Thank you. Yes, because also our daughter is strongly considering going into the armed services next year, when she graduates high school. And of course, as a parent, it worries us. We hope nothing gets out of control. We just hope the best for our children. We hope the best for our lives. We hope the best for everybody else around us. But G.I. Jane is on her way.
Oh, dear.
She is on her way. Yeah. No, but seriously, thank you guys for your service. Mm-hmm. And, babe.
Yes.
What kind of memories do you have about 4th of July, Independence Day weekend, or Independence Day as a child?
I have lots. Dad always had to have the best, or do the best, or go where the best is all the time.
Okay, what does that mean?
So, I remember some years we'd go to, I don't know, it was like a pen. To me, it looked like a cattle pen.
A pig pen? Right. I was going to say, what kind of pen?
You buy your fireworks there, and then everybody goes into the pen, and I'm like, this is not safe.
What kind of pen?
It's like a horse pen.
I mean, how big is it?
I don't know. It wasn't that big.
What's a horse pen look like? You talk about we country folk. No, we not. So wait a minute. What kind of, is it 20 by 20, 50 by 50? Is it a circle? Is it a...
Oh, it's probably like an acre, 2 acres.
That's not a pen.
Or not, probably an acre.
An acre is a pen. Okay, so everybody's doing what now?
Shooting their fireworks off in this pen.
How many people are in this pen?
It's packed.
Them white people. So everybody getting blown the fuck up if something goes wrong.
Yes, because everybody's just lighting shit and shit's going all different directions. It was
really?
always so scary.
Where the hell were you at to even see these things as a child?
I don't know. Dad take us to fun places. Say, go have at it.
That sounds like death traps. With the fuse.
Here like this, see what it does. I'm like, okay.
Hold this in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
He was always curious.
Oh, man. Holy shit. That ain't the way we used to enjoy fireworks as kids.
What'd you do?
As black people, man, we'd cut off the stems of bottle rockets, the old school bottle rockets, by the way. Old school bottle rockets. We'd cut off the damn stem and all that shit, and we'd light them shits up. And when I was a kid, you know what's so fucked up? There was still the residual just answers of people calling them, oh, basically you making a nigga chaser. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? We cut the stems off of them and we run like a motherfucker. Yeah. Motherfuckers call them nigga chasers.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. And guess what we did?
What?
Ran like we was being chased. Fuck that shit. I ain't playing around with them damn bottle rockets like that. No, but on a funny tip, we used to actually take them in old beer bottles. We'd grab a beer bottle from, your aunties and your uncles and everybody sitting around drinking, slamming dominoes down, slamming bones down, or playing spades or whatever, having a good time. And we'd steal some of their beer bottles and stick them in those beer bottles and light them up and shoot them at each other like a motherfucker. And like I said, we talking about the old school bottle rockets. They don't sell them anymore. They stopped selling those back in the late 90s?
I don't remember.
You don't remember those?
No, I remember those. I don't know when they stopped selling those.
Yeah, they stopped selling those old. They stopped selling a lot of old school firecrackers and fireworks.
Yeah, because they're dangerous.
We made it out all right. Well, of course, we know that one
Barely.
motherfucker from the block that's missing a digit, or maybe even an eye. I mean, but yeah, they stopped selling a lot of those old school style firecrackers. Like, where's the for real old school M80s?
I don't know.
Remember them M80s?
They took them away.
Man,
They're
they
just
took
so
them
loud.
away so fucking quick.
They need to stop replacing the concrete.
Man, we used to light that motherfucker just to see if it would blow up a toilet. Statutes of limitations are up, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck all that.
Goodness.
Man, what else did you used to do on 4th of July besides the cookout? Oh, that damn cookout. I bet your cookouts was super trash.
They were white.
Super trash. Putting peanuts in potato salad. Yep. Looking at you.
Probably.
That marshmallow bowl of what the fuck is even... What is that?
Which one?
The marshmallows with the peanuts.
I
and
like the green.
carrots chopped up in it and
I don't know what that
strawberries
is.
and You know what I'm
The
talking
one that
about.
Nano makes?
Don't you be putting Nano on blast.
I like the green one. I can't do the cranberry one.
What's the damn difference? What's the green one? Jell-O?
No, pistachio, I think.
It's potassium.
I'm not
Anybody
sure.
that's listening, please let me know what the hell that dish is actually called, because I'm not interested enough to look it up to know what it's called.
I don't know.
But it's a bag of marshmallows, I'm sure. You dump the whole bag of marshmallows. This is how I'm picturing it in my mind on my cooking show. This is a
I need to record this.
This is a bag of marshmallows that you dump into it, and then you add peanuts and a box of Jell-O gelatin.
They don't have no...
And some sugar. And some Kool-Aid packets. I don't know what the hell that even is. We see it on the holidays. Come on.
I know, I like it. I take some green home with me because I like the green.
The green. And the only difference is the color.
No.
Yes.
No. The red one is cranberries.
Man.
That's made with cranberry sauce and marshmallows and I don't know what else.
What's wrong with cranberry sauce?
I just don't like cranberries. I tried them again the other day. Remember when I bought that? I bought some covered cranberries. I don't know. Fudge covered. I don't know what they were. I don't know what they were.
I don't remember that at all.
And
You know, I've been on vacation this week. I had a few beers.
I know,
What the
quite a
hell are
few.
you talking about? Don't you quite a few me.
So, anyway,
But you got some chocolate covered cranberries in there?
No, they might have been a little bit better. It was like yogurt covered cranberries, and I was like, this would be really good. Maybe healthy, maybe not. I don't fucking know.
Shit was trash.
I ate one of them, and I was like, "Oh, well, this isn't too bad."
Oh,
and then
please.
all of a sudden, it was just like, "Oh my goodness, this is not good."
Man.
So I didn't like those, so I don't like cranberries. It's probably why I've never ate the cranberry one.
Because you've been eating out white people cranberries, honey. And you bought some store-bought yogurt covered cranberries. Do you know how many black people that are listening to this right now are like, are you fucking serious right now? Come on, sister girl. What are you doing?
Well, then somebody bring me some cranberries.
Man, I'll go buy that shit right now. Use a can opener. You gonna be like, hey, you got to start somewhere, young Padawan learner.
I know I'm gonna go in there after this, make some strawberry shortcake.
What strawberries?
Oh, fucking. I had to go 2 different places to find fucking strawberries. I guess everybody wants to make strawberry shortcake.
We're growing strawberries. What the hell?
I know, but they're not ready. And I need them ready today.
That's debatable.
Because I wish so much that they were ready.
You got enough for one slice? You can make one slice. Not good enough?
I don't have enough for one slice. The hell?
Yo.
I have like 2 strawberries out there ready.
How trash was a potato salad at the cookout during 4th of July? I would love to hear this. I'm so intrigued how trash the potato salad was.
I think mainly it's store-bought. I don't know. I don't remember.
Really? Nothing
I
with
didn't
no
eat
egg
half
in
of
it?
it.
Why not?
Because I
Look, she assisted. She didn't want to eat no white people's cooking.
I only eat specific things. Just like even on our Thanksgivings, I only eat specific
But
things.
you eat that marshmallow bowl or whatever the fuck.
I like that one.
The green one.
The green one.
Oh, shit. How trash was the meat? Let's get to the shits.
The meat's always dry.
Did you hear that?
Dry,
Talk about it.
Dry and unflavorful.
Is it still going on these days?
I'm pretty
Dry
sure.
and unflavorful meat. If you guys could see Gina's face right now, it's hilarious. Baby,
What?
talk about how dry and unflavorful the meat was. Oh, talk about it.
You know I
There's a pinch of table salt on it, or not even.
probably...
Didn't even use no water.
I don't know. They didn't do nothing.
Water.
Water. Yes.
What happened? Tell me a traumatic experience about how that meat just changed your whole fucking life and realized, yo, I'm black.
When I was able to taught myself how to cook. I was like, holy shit.
And what was that? Like 7 years ago?
Oh, no. When I was like 18.
Yeah.
When I had to start teaching myself how to cook.
Yeah, that's true.
And I
know.
found a spice aisle. I tell you
time
what.
out.
I had the best time.
You found the spice aisle and what happened? Like,
Oh, man. I took everything. Spices. I took...
you remember the first spice you ever bought?
I bought tons of... You see how many I buy now and they go
Because
in.
we black up in here. They wonder like, man, what is he doing with the whitest of the white and what's she doing with the blackest of the black? Starts with food.
Yeah. Food's got to be flavorful.
Man,
the meat's got to be flavorful.
You found the spice aisle.
I did.
You just saw a ray of sunshine. That just changed your whole life, huh?
It did.
Like, you knew you was going to be destined to be with a brother one day.
And I'm like, herbs go with spices and spices go with herbs and they're all friends and I put them all together. And I just had the best time ever.
Yeah,
I
and you
did.
still do.
I do. I do. I season everything.
What was the first thing you cooked when you when you discovered the spice aisle?
Fucking steak.
That shit wasn't dry no more. Now you had a whole new appreciation for steak, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
What was the brands, you remember?
Yeah, no. That was so long ago.
Oh, that is hilarious. Finding the spice. Oh, shit. So the burgers was trash. The steaks was trash. Was the hot dogs even on point? I mean, you can't fuck up a hot dog on the grill.
I think everybody did.
What the fuck? How do you fuck up a hot dog on the grill? Honestly.
They were always broke apart and charcoaled.
Oh, you don't like it burnt?
No.
Hey, man, don't
I don't like it
disrespect
burnt.
some of us brothers out here and sisters, man.
like
Because
it
you got some
burnt.
sisters. Well, a lot of people don't like it burnt. But sometimes hot
You know,
dogs
like,
burnt.
no, not like,
Man.
okay, there's a difference between having little charcoal, you know, where it's been sitting,
Yes.
burnt sections. Not the whole fucking thing crispy and the only soft inside is like an itty bitty piece.
Yeah, get that shit the fuck out of here. Get that out of here. I want to bring up somebody's name so bad. So freaking bad right now that we know personally that loves his fucking shit burnt. Pause. Loves it burnt. And I'm like, where the fuck are you from again? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You want it burnt. I need it all the way burnt. Then what's the fucking point? Just eat some ash off the bottom of the grill then.
Yeah.
Come on, man. So let's go back to the damn firecrackers and fireworks. What was some of the most crazy shit you've ever seen? Give me a funny story. Or not so funny, but funny now. Wasn't funny then.
Oh, it was funny then. Even we went to my Uncle Rusty's.
Sounds so stereotypical.
Right. Well, it was my grandma's brother.
Yeah.
So my great uncle,
Okay.
I think it'd be. And
Same difference.
but he was real young. He was like, I think about maybe 10 years older than my mom or something like that. He was young.
How old were you at the time, though?
Oh, I was little.
Itty bitty.
Yeah, I had been probably maybe 7, 8.
Just a young tadpole in these streets.
Right, because Rusty died real young.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I was young.
Rest in peace, Rusty.
Yes. So, they had all the chairs.
Lawn chairs.
Yeah, sitting in a row, and everybody was sitting in the lawn chairs. Well, Rusty, he had a whole big old coffee can, the old school coffee cans. And he had taken apart all the black cats, and they were all just put in the coffee can.
Oh, yeah. I know where this is going.
So he would give the kids one at a time so they can throw it. Well, he put it underneath the seat. And he gave a kid one.
Maybe I didn't see this coming.
He gave the kids each one, and he's just sitting there. Everybody's sitting. There's a whole bunch of people sitting in the chairs. And I can't remember where he's positioned in this line, but they're under his seat. There's kids on all sides of him, and they're just throwing to throw. One throws it in the bucket, and the whole thing goes off.
What kind of freakish timing? What kind of a fluke situation with that? Oh,
it was for one
the
fucking loud.
What do you mean for one? How was Rusty's asshole?
Oh, he jumped so far. I remember he was gone. They all jumped and ran. But it was loud. It was
Holy
extremely
shit.
loud.
That is ridiculous. Yeah. What did you do? Did you throw some of them too? Were you there throwing them around?
No, I didn't like to throw black cats. I still don't like black cats. Black crap.
That's some bullshit.
Black crap.
You like black cracks.
Black cats. I don't like them.
Oh, one thing that I could actually remember back to was, I can't remember how old I was. And I don't even remember what the hell my dad lit was. But I remember being in the backyard. And my dad lit this it was one of those flying disc something old school still that we don't see anymore.
Right.
And then I have to ask him. I definitely have to ask him. But it was something he lit, and this motherfucker took off and it hovered in the air like this. And then I'm standing in the corner of the backyard, and my mother's watching out the sliding glass door, and the motherfucker just kind of hovered and kind of moved slowly towards my dad, and my dad obviously had the wherewithal to just take off and start running. And I'm thinking, why is he running? It's just kind of hovering there and moving, and it's emitting sparks and all kind of shit. And I remember distinctly, too, because it was a full moon that night. And it was that late at night. Mm-hmm. And then it was a full moon. And this damn disc hovered at him, spitting all these damn sparks. And it goes flying towards him, and he's already running. And I'm just standing there like, oh, shit, what do we do? And I was just frozen. I couldn't fucking move. I think I had to be like, oh, I really don't know how old I was. Yeah, I don't remember how old I was. But that damn thing was shooting after him. My dad hit a fucking Deion Sanders left and bolted to his left. And that damn disc turned around and followed right behind him again and was chasing him at this point, and it was dipping up and down, back and forth. And my dad hit another fucking left and another right. He was zigzagging and juking like a motherfucker, and that disc was zigzagging and juking behind. I'd never seen any shit like that. It was incredible. And I'm standing there as a child like, this can't be fucking real. I didn't know firecrackers could do this shit. I was so lost. And then by that point, and then finally fizzled out and shot off or whatever, and it was done. My mom turns on finally the damn back sliding door porch light. It was like, are you okay? And my dad had holes in his shirt that were smoldering and burning. I was like, holy shit. This is only shit you can see in movies. There's no way in hell this is real right now. But it was. I stood there and watched it. Because I felt like I was standing there right now. Just thinking back at it. Like, man, I have this intuition of just having this feeling of not wanting to fuck with that. And he told me before he even lit it. I remember it distinctly. He said, stand back, son. I'm like, shit, I'm good. I'm way over here in the corner of the fucking backyard. I ain't moving. No. And that motherfucker followed him and followed him and followed him, shooting all these crazy sparks.
Oh, man.
I have to ask him what the hell it was.
Yeah.
One thing we also used to do, too, is me and some of my cousins outside of our grandparents' house. I remember one 4th of July distinctly. There was this annoying ass fucking chihuahua, and this motherfucker always loose and shit in the fucking neighborhood, right? Mm-hmm. And my grandparents, for those of you to kind of get an idea, they actually own 2 houses, and they're still there. I mean, they're still owned by the family. On the kind of this borderline Spanish north side.
Yeah.
You know, north side. And north side predominantly known in Wichita, for everybody that knows. For the listeners that don't, that means it's, you know, there's a lot of black folks and there's a lot of Mexican folks. There's some Asian folks. But my grandparents was right there, and literally like a few blocks over is the Mexican north side. And so anyway, this motherfucking chihuahua was always so loose. And I remember my cousin, I won't use names, but this motherfucker lit a big ass bottle rocket. He put it in that bottle and shot the fuck out of that chihuahua. Shot the fuck out of it. Yeah, that motherfucker ran towards the train tracks as the train was coming by. And we also used to do some stupid shit too, where we would go ahead and light black cats and stuff like that and throw them at each other, and we would fake like we lit them but didn't, but then when we would fake like we actually didn't and then throw them and then land in your pocket or land in your hand or in your arm or your bra strap.
Why I didn't like black cats.
Hey man, it was red devils too. Don't get it twisted.
Oh goodness.
Remember them red devils? Mm-hmm. When's the last time we see some red devils?
I don't know.
There you go. See what I'm saying?
I'm trying to understand, because when we went to go look for fireworks this time, we saw those ones that were what, panda and a frog or something like that, or I don't know what it was. Oh, well, we have the frog ones, but they were emojis or something like that.
That's because, it was an emoji.
But they were,
that was weird.
They were made out of plastic. Mm-hmm. So what happens to this plastic? Does it melt? Does it explode?
It's not biodegradable.
Right. So it's bad for the earth.
Really? All these damn firecrackers, and you worried about a plastic fucking
Those
emoji?
are made out of cardboard. That could all be burned if you were smart about it.
But what does burning do?
Well...
Exactly. It's just, never-ending battle, dear.
It's a little bit better than a landfill.
Have you ever lit somebody?
Lit somebody? Have I lit somebody on fire?
Well,
nope.
yeah, I have, but...
I have not.
I have, but anyway.
Yeah, not, don't tell the story this time.
No, there's more than one. Sorry.
Oh, dear.
Have you ever ringed somebody's doorbell and lit a whole string of red devils and black cats?
No.
Oh, yeah, that used to be the shit. Yeah, we used to do that, too.
I think we got...
Ding dong.
we were driving. I think we left a friend of my dad's house. Mm-hmm. And we were in his truck or his car. I don't remember. I think we were in the truck because we were in the back. And we were...
Let me guess. Not in the back of the truck in seats. You
right,
were in the flatbed just flopping around. Flatbed. Old school people.
Yes. And, well, we had fireworks and stuff. Mm-hmm. But we wasn't throwing the fireworks out. Dad was. So Dad got pulled over.
Yo, Dad.
Then tried to blame it on us, but he was like, no, you're the one who's throwing it out the window.
You didn't say anything out loud though, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's good children's. That's some good children's.
I only talked when I was spoken to.
Yeah. I wish you still applied that these days.
I do apply that. More ways
look
than
at
one.
that look. I love you, baby. But tell the story. Your dad got pulled over, blamed it on you guys, and then what happened after that? Nothing.
The cops scolded us.
I know he in there laughing, and I know you looking at the back of your dad's cowboy hat like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think that was a do as I do, or don't do as I do as I say moment.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whatever, dude.
Hey, that's just to let you know that even though we're interracial, that language is universal.
Yeah.
I mean, shut the fuck up and play along.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, there's lots of stories.
What was he actually throwing out?
I think there was just smoke bombs that they were throwing out.
No. Who else was in his friend? Which friend?
No, I think we were leaving Dave Stanley's.
Oh.
So we were going. I don't know if he was going down Kellogg or not. I don't remember.
Think any. Well, maybe there might be some brothers out there with an uncle or a friend named Dave Stanley.
Right. Who knows?
Might be. Mm-hmm. What else do you remember? What was some of the most amazing memories you had during your 4th of July adventures growing up?
I don't know, just we'd go out to a couple years. We went out to Anthony Lake, and they would watch the fireworks.
Yeah.
That was always fun, except for one time. We
It always starts that way.
The one time. One time.
But what happened was
right. They always have to, Dad always has to get the best to do the best, right? So we were right there where the fireworks were. Yeah, that's the worst place to be.
Oh man, you got
at any moment
with ash.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's the whole time. Ash all over him, all over us, all over the.
So you knew you.
And Kyle and Caleb was like, "Oh, this is cool." No, this isn't cool.
Oh shit!
But, yeah.
Your dad always has to do the biggest and best, like throwing unmarked tanks in a fucking island.
He's like, "You can't have better seats than this one." Like, yes, you can.
Like your dad throwing unmarked tanks into a bonfire.
Yes,
that lit half the island on fire too. That happened twice. It was him the first time, the kids the second time.
No, the kids lit a firecracker at the end of the.
I know, we talked about it.
Yeah, at the end of the thing.
Uh-huh.
Set the whole cove on fire.
Man. And I'll talk about this one too. Rest in peace, Randy. Love you. Next door to us. Growing up, he was my favorite person. Him and his mother, Yvonne, man. Rest in peace, Yvonne. She gave me my divorce presents. She was a real woman. She was like, come on my house. Yeah, I heard you got a divorce. I got some things for you. Here's your divorce presents. And we drank and sat there and just talked shit. She was the shit. But anyway, I remember one year distinctly. Randy was the type of motherfucker that I was telling you about this the other day. Mm-hmm. He would stack his firecrackers and boxes of them upon boxes of them from the bottom of his garage floor to the ceiling. Literally. He was one of those cats. And one year he brought out, remember the old school tubes? They don't make them tubes that tall anymore either. Fucking
there
4th
was
of
some
July.
Pretty big
yeah,
tubes
but no, I'm talking
in
about
there.
where it was thick reinforced plastic tubes. Not this old cardboard shit that we getting now. Thick reinforced plastic tubes. And Randy, we was sitting outside like, oh yeah, we ain't gotta go downtown. We ain't gotta go see the fireworks going off on Independence Day. This shit's about to happen right here, right motherfucking now. And one year, this is where I discovered lighting a mortar upside down. But this was done completely by accident. I think Chris had something to do with it. He lit this mortar, and it was one of those, it had to have been more than a 1/4 inch in diameter. One of those old school big ass mortars. We literally seen the, and it just kind of came up out the tube and just fell off the side of it, nice and gingerly. Immediately, what would you think?
Run.
Panic and run. That mortar exploded and lit everything on fire.
That is a total run,
Excuse me. It just lit everything on fire. And we was like, oh shit. And I remember somebody saying, I don't remember, everybody duck. And I remember just Randy running his ass off and jumping and diving in the grass, and that motherfucker said, boom! And, oh, man, it was incredibly bad. It was bad. You just seen fires everywhere in the middle of a residential street. It was just bad. And I was like, oh, that's some of the best times. I miss those. And that same fucking 4th of July, I want to say his name was Isaac. It was one of Chris's and Jordan's cousins. And that motherfucker burnt the shit out of his hand so bad because we tried to convince him to hold a bottle rocket in his hand.
Oh, goodness.
Hold a bottle rocket. And that shit said, bam, all in his fucking hand. Oh, he was pissed. He was mad. And then, you know, the old school remedy that we know doesn't work now? Dip it in butter.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, shit. And he dipped it in butter. He kept walking around. It's not getting any better. I'm just laughing like, you stupid motherfucker. And even I knew as a kid before I even knew what chemistry class was or any of that shit. Like, butter absorbs heat. Why would you dip your hand in butter? I'm sure there's a lot of people that have actually done that. You know, to try to... What do you think about it in your further studies right now? Putting butter on a burn.
No, I'd put aloe vera or, you know...
Hey, but man, when you get
cold water.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Any more memories that you want to actually put out there to the stratosphere? That are G-rated appropriate? Probably not. We're going to have to talk.
Okay.
No, I'm listening.
Don't
fine. Sit there and twirl your hair like, well, it was this one time.
No. I can't remember half the times anyways.
Oh, 4th of July week. 4th of July weekend. We hope everybody's being safe.
Yes.
We hope everybody's having a good time. And we hope that you guys are definitely, you know, paying respects to fallen soldiers, fallen military servicemen and women, family that you may have lost in service. This is that day for us to just remember them by, besides Memorial Day.
And try to keep all your fingers.
Yeah, I mean, you want to keep your dick intact. There is that one motherfucker out there. You know there is.
Do not put it in between your butt cheeks.
Yeah, I already talked about that too. I mean, but you know there is that one motherfucker that's doing it.
I know.
I can't wait until shit goes viral. All right, baby. Any parting thoughts?
No.
What do you mean, no? You always... come on.
I always have thoughts. I don't know parting. They're just fleeting.
Ain't that the truth?
They come and go.
Man. So, 4th of July for you growing up was just... Besides watching people do stupid shit, the food sucked.
It was always just random. Who knows what was going to go down?
getting rained on with ash, and it's the best seats in the house.
Just watch this. It'll go good.
Ah, man.
I think one year they did the out at the farm. They put the boat, and they went out and they shot the fireworks off of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
They did that one year. That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing it refract off the water and in the sky at the same time. I bet that is cool.
Yeah, when it was all clean. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When it was clean.
When it was
Talking
pretty.
about a damn pond.
No, when the whole place was pretty, where you could see, actually. And you probably right now could see no reflection in anything because it's so overgrown everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you could probably only see a frog's reflection. Who knows?
Here you go with water and frogs. What's up with you in this shit?
Yeah, I showed you my turtle. I was really hoping he would be my friend.
You gotta.
I was like, will you walk with me? And he's like, no.
You gotta have some referencing here. My turtle. You just kept popping with, like yesterday, my turtle. Like, we don't want to hear about your stools.
He became my turtle.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
That was a pretty good sized turtle, too.
It was a huge turtle. Yeah.
I'm sure there's somebody out there doing
I know.
some...
Janae was like, why didn't you bring it home? And I said, I would have, but his back legs and his tail was all muddy.
If
so
you would have brought a damn turtle home, you already know what time it would have been. No.
I figured he was already went and laid his eggs, so I didn't want to take him far away from his or her eggs. we gotta please the gender, confuse people. Yeah.
Relax. Damn. I know you didn't mean it that way, but
No,
shit, it came
I
across
don't.
kind of bad here.
I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
Oh, shit. All right, we ready to wrap this up, baby?
Yeah, go.
Well, thank you for... No, you know what? Why don't you wrap it up since you could have started?
Bye.
No. Tell them your social media.
Lady N.
At
Lady N. What?
On.
Oh, I don't know. Twitter, maybe. No, that's not Twitter. Instagram.
I can't with you right now.
I don't know. You know my shit better than I do.
No, we're working on this here. Live and direct with people.
Yeah, I know. We're live and direct.
Oh, man. You carried this whole episode whether you realize it or not because I'm an evil genius. That is actually...
Oh, here he goes. He's talking to himself again.
I am that Dr. Claw Overlord.
Oh, goodness. Alrighty.
Dr. Claw Overlord.
You done hearing yourself?
No. I want to hear you tell us what our social medias are.
We don't have any.
Oh, no. So we don't. Listen, at Lady N on Instagram, at Cypha Omni on everything. Gina's Herbal Kitchen, still in the mix.
Yeah, on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, you don't have a social media. Let me finish.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we
you
close this
finished.
out.
Okay.
Exactly. I'm kidding.
I was like, no, if I want a herbal.
Listen,
stuff.
hashtag IOC pod. That is hashtag IOCPOD. Hopefully everybody stays safe and everybody's having a great weekend. We will holler at you on the flip side.
Bye.
Deuces.